Welcome to TCF Bank Stadium for the NFC Wildcard playoff game where the Minnesota Vikings host the San Francisco 49ers. These teams played in week 1 and the San Francisco 49ers beat the Minnesota Vikings pretty handily on Monday Night Football. And let's see if the Minnesota Vikings can bounce back after that. Colin Kaepernick having a decent season, but we're looking to take advantage of him, as if we get him to be a pocket passer this game, we are in good news. Right here you see the playoff picture as you see Dallas and New Orleans face off. But first, let's get down to business in our own terms before we look at anything else. Going to start with a Cordarrelle Patterson kick return, gets us out to the 24-yard line, and here comes out Teddy in his first playoff game as a Minnesota Viking. He's a second-year player, and here he is in the playoffs starting in a wild card matchup against the 49ers. First and 10 though, let's get things started with Adrian Peterson. He's been here before. A run on the right side gets a nice gain. That's going to be a 9-yard gain to start out the day. Second and 1, now going to throw it. A pump fake, then going to the left side. That's going to be completed, but there's a flag on the play, and it is holding on Matt Khalil. He has not had a very good season, and we need to improve that left side of the line. Second and 11 though, Bridgewater's going to look. He finds Kyle Rudolph, and someone we need to really give us a good spark through the passing game today. Third and 3 now, sending Wallace in motion. Bridgewater's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to lob it to Kyle Rudolph, and Kyle Rudolph's going to catch that one on the right side, and that's a big pickup right there and a first down for Minnesota. Third and 9 now, trying to complete this first down too, and they're going to try to throw it over the middle, but that's a nice play by the defensive tackle, batting that one down, and it's going to have to settle for a 58-yard field goal, but we do have 11-mile-per-hour winds, and Blair Walsh is going to hit that. Couldn't hit that in real life today against Seattle Seahawks. Come on, man. But nonetheless, Colin Kaepernick's going to come out, 16 touchdowns, 19 picks. Having a decent season, but we really need to take advantage of him today and keep him in the pocket. First and 10, though, they're going to go to Carlos Hyde, and we're going to take him down after just a short pickup, and the Minnesota Vikings are off to a great start. Now, third and 9, they're going to look right, and Anquan Boldin's going to make a ridiculous catch. That was just ridiculous, as he has a man pulling on him, and that was defensive pass interference, but obviously with the catch, they would decline that. And right there, a nice play by Harrison Smith, going to set up a third and 13 play. Colin Kaepernick's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to look left to Reggie Bush. He's going to break a tackle, and we have to have a tackle right there. He's going to pick up the first down, and that's going to be a nice play by Reggie Bush. This defense needs to step up and make plays. Third and 2. We can't have those little stupid mistakes. Now Colin Kaepernick's going to drop back again. He's going to look. He's got a lot of time. He's going to lob it right. And there's another defensive pass interference call. Come on, boys. All season, we pride ourselves on not really having turned the ball over and not having a lot of stupid penalties. But so far, we have 2 awful defensive pass interference calls that have cost us. Now, first and goal, they're going to go to Reggie Bush. And Reggie Bush is going to tack on that touchdown right there. And the 49ers are going to take a lead 7-3. And just awful defense right there by the Minnesota Vikings. They played great all year, and they need to play great today. First and 10, hang up to Adrian Peterson. He's going to get a nice run of 11 right there. First down for the Vikings. Third and 6 now. Bridgewater's going to drop back. He's going to look, and that's going to be picked up by Eric Reed. He jumped that pass beautifully, and Bridgewater didn't even see him. Look at this. I'll show you guys it again. Look, he just lurked, and then he jumped to Charles Johnson's slant route and picked that one off, and 49ers have great field position again. Second and 14, looking deep left, and what was our corner doing right there? He didn't even try to make a play on the ball. Captain Mutterland, that's Jerome Simpson, the ex-Viking, setting them up for this 1-yard touchdown run to Bruce Miller, and the Minnesota Vikings are playing awful here in the first quarter. We really need to turn this around if we expect to come away with a win today. Second and 7, Adrian Peterson's been the only bright spot today. That's another first down for him, 9-yard run. Now getting towards the end of the first quarter, first and 10, Bridgewater's going to drop back, and there's Stephon Diggs playing in his first playoff game as he's a rookie out of Maryland, makes his first catch of the day. Here on second and 3, going to Kyle Rudolph, already been part of the passing game. There's a nice catch right there, and a first down. First and 10 now, get him around some play action out of shotgun, but Bridgewater's just going to scramble with that one. He's got a lot of room on the left side. He's going to slide. He's going to pick up the first down. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Minnesota Vikings had an awful first quarter, just a horrendous one. The defense didn't play good at all, and the 49ers took advantage, taking a 14-3 lead. Second and 10 now. They're going to run some play action with Adrian Peterson, which should work as we get him going early. And there's Kyle Rudolph on the left side. He's down to about the 2-3 yard line. Nice pitch and catch right there from Bridgewater and Rudolph. And here's a pitch on 1st and goal. Peterson's going to break the tackle. He's going to get into the end zone for a big touchdown. We really need to respond there after a bad first quarter. That's exactly what the Vikings do, putting up 7 points right there on that drive. 1st and 10 now. Colin Kaepernick coming out with a pass right away, and he's going to complete that to Torrey Smith. 1st and 10, Kaepernick's going to scramble. He's going to be hit and sacked. Anthony Barr, been great all season, continues to be great. 3rd and 14, Kaepernick's going to drop back again. Really doing that a lot today. They're going to throw it down in the flats again. This time we make the play. Eric Kendricks, a great rookie season, and that was a great play right there. 2nd and 10, nice run by Adrian Peterson, gain of 7. But 3rd and 3, going right back to Adrian Peterson. He's going to find his way for a first down. It's going to be another first down for the Vikings. 3rd and 7, can we convert again? Looking over the middle, there's Charles Johnson on a nice little route. That's going to be another first down, 10-yard pickup. 1st and 10 again. Bridgewater's going to drop back. He's going to look over the middle again. There's Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace, a gain of about 8 yards. We need to keep this drive going. 2nd and 3 going to Adrian Peterson. He's going to fight his way for the first down. Nice job, AP. 1st and 10 now. Bridgewater's going to drop back. He's going to look, and there's Cordarrelle Patterson, getting him involved more and more often now, as I know you guys would like to see. 3rd and inches going to Adrian Peterson. He's going to fight and get another first down. He's fighting for those little yards, but all of them mean a lot. 1st and 10, scrambling left, going to find Stephon Diggs again, getting more and more into the passing game. This is a good drive. 3rd and 2 now. Bridgewater's going to drop back, and he overthrows to Charles Johnson. That was an easy touchdown, one we needed to have. We cannot be settling for field goals on plays where we easily could have had a touchdown. But nonetheless, it will be 14-13. And here's Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick's going to drop back on 3rd and 9. Terrence Newman's going to drop that or bat that one down. Nice play right there by Terrence Newman. And they're going to have to settle for the punt. But they do have the 11-mile-per-hour winds on their backs. That's a beautiful punt inside our own 10-yard line. Cordarrelle Patterson has a lot of room, though. He's going to go left. He's going to go right through the seam. He's going to return all the way back to the right side. He's got a lot of room inside the 40. And a beautiful return by Cordarrelle Patterson. Catching him inside his own 10, getting to the San Francisco 35. Send this up for 2nd and 3 now. Play action, dumping it down to Kyle Rudolph. He's going to fight his way for a first down, a gain of 7. Now at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Bridgewater's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to have to scramble left. He's going to throw, and he's going to find Kyle Rudolph, and that's going to be another big first down for Kyle Rudolph. So I'm up 3rd and goal now. Here's Adrian Peterson with the handoff out of the shotgun formation, and that's going to be another touchdown for Adrian Peterson, and that is a much better second quarter. We played awful in the first quarter, but we just shut out the San Francisco 49ers 17-0 there in the second quarter, and a great second quarter. And overall, I thought it was a disappointing first quarter, but really to respond like that and dominate the stats like it shows right there is pretty impressive for the way we started out that ball game. But let's get into the second half. 1st and 10 now. San Francisco is going to have Carlos Hyde. They're going to run a play action. Kaepernick's going to drop back. He's going to look left and look like that could have been jumped, but instead it's a completion of Torrey Smith for a first down. 2nd and 10 now. Kaepernick's going to scramble left. He's going to break 2 tacklers, and Colin Kaepernick's going to scramble, and I told you this is what we cannot let him do. If he's going to get outside the pocket and run on us, we could be in for a long second half. 2nd and 5 now. Carlos Hyde breaks through 3 wimpy tacklers and picks up the first down, a gain of 6. We bundled up the run game in the first half, but we got to keep it going here in the second. 2nd and 6, there's another completion. That's the Jerome Simpson again, really trying to get back at his former team. 2nd and 3, hand out to Reggie Bush, and he's going to get a first down inside the 10-yard line to about the 7. Another 1st and goal for the 49ers. And right here, Carlos Hyde breaks 2 tacklers, breaks another, fights his way into the end zone, and that's just a man that wanted it more than the defense did. Carlos Hyde finds his way into the end zone to put the 49ers back on top. This team needs to wrap up and just bring the runners down. I don't know what else they can do. If we do that, we're probably up 20 to about 10. And anyways, we got to get a good drive here. 1st and 10, Adrian Peterson, a gain of 9. That's a good pickup on first down. 2nd and 1, Bridgewater's going to run play action. He's going to drop back right before he throws. He's hit and sacked, and that's a big sack right there for the 49ers defense. 3rd and 10 now, trying to pick up this first down. Bridgewater making changes at the line. He's going to throw on 3rd and 10. He's going to find Stephon Diggs for a nice pickup. Must have liked what he saw with Stephon Diggs, and it's going to be a first down. 2nd and 6, hand off to Adrian Peterson. A nice hole right there. Another first down pickup to midfield. This offense is really rolling right now. 1st and 10. Bridgewater's going to drop back. He's looking. That's an awkward catch, but Kyle Rudolph makes it, and that's a nice 10-yard pickup, 2nd and inches, run the play action again. Bridgewater's going to throw across his body to Stephon Diggs, and that was a risky throw, but was completed. 1st and 10 now. Bridgewater's going to drop back again. He's looking over the middle, and there is Cordarrelle Patterson again for a 1st down. 1st and 10 now. Bridgewater dropping back again. He's looking. He finds Stephon Diggs on the left side, getting to the 3-yard line. Another good drive they're putting together here. 1st and goal now, pitching it to Adrian Peterson. It worked on the first drive, and it works on this one. Another touchdown drive ending with an Adrian Peterson pitch to the right side, and he's loving that. He's getting the ball plenty, and he's finding the end zone plenty for us. Now we got 2-point conversion. Need to pick this up to make it a 7-point game. Gonna drop back, doesn't see a lot. Tries to lob it into Chase Ford in the end zone, and that is incomplete. And San Francisco's gonna have the ball back down 5. 1st and 10 going to Vernon Davis. A nice pickup of 9 on 1st down. Getting towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Carlos Hyde picks up the 1st down right there with a nice run of 7. This defense needs to pick it up here in the 4th quarter. If we win the 4th quarter, we move on in the playoffs. 3rd and 9 though. Kaepernick's having a shotgun set. He's going to make some changes at the line. He's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's got plenty of time. He's going to scramble right. He's going to keep scrambling right. He's going to throw across his body to a wide open Vernon Davis, and he picks up blocks downfield. Vernon Davis is gone. Touchdown for the 49ers. A broken play results in a touchdown for the 49ers, and the Minnesota Vikings just didn't get any pressure on Colin Kaepernick, and he got drilled there at the end of the play by Sharif Floyd, but we just couldn't get to the quarterback, and Vernon Davis ended up finding an open room and did get the touchdown. On to 2-point conversion, Colin Kaepernick scrambles in for the 2-point conversion, putting them up 3 to start the 4th quarter. He just throws that ball, and I think the Vikings found that disrespectful. 1st and 10, play action to Adrian Peterson, looking right. There's Kyle Rudolph. There's another nice pickup with Kyle Rudolph, a gain of 19. 2nd and 13 now, pitches it to Adrian Peterson to the left. He's running like a madman right now. That's another big run for Adrian Peterson. That's a big pickup for the Vikings, and that's going to be a 23-yard gain. 2nd and 10 now. Bridgewater's going to drop back. He's going to look. He finds Chase Ford over the middle. Chase Ford. He's going to fight. He's going to get inside the 5. He's going to get into the end zone. 30-yard touchdown completion. Chase Ford just wanted it more there. Carlos Hyde wanted it more earlier. And right there, Chase Ford wanted it more than the San Francisco defense. And the Vikings are back on top. They did not take it lightly to Colin Kaepernick chucking that ball, doing his usual touchdown celebration. Instead, they went right down the field and scored another touchdown. Now this defense needs to step up. They've let up 29 points so far today. 3rd and 6. Kaepernick's in the shotgun set, making his changes. He's trying to get the defense to go off sides. It's going to be 3rd and 6. He's looking over the middle. That's a good completion and a nice 1st down for the 49ers, keeping their drive moving. 14-yard completion. 1st and 10 now. Run the play action to Reggie Bush. He picks up a blocker. He's going to throw it deep, and there's another defensive pass interference call. This one's on Xavier Rhodes, and this defense is just not making the right plays like they have all year. They've barely been penalized all year on the defensive end of the ball, but this game, that's at least 3 or 4 defensive pass interference calls. Now 3rd and 10, can they get off the field? Kaepernick's going to drop back. He's going to be hit and sacked, and that's a huge sack. That takes him out of field goal range, as we do have the wind to our backs, so they'd be kicking in the 11-mile-per-hour wind, so they would have to punt here from our 36. What a game-changing play right there by the defense, finally making a big play. And now San Francisco is going to punt. They're going to punt that one out of bounds to our about 17-yard line, and that's where the Vikings will take over. They're handing off to Adrian Peterson over here. I'd really enjoy some points, then I'll be comfortable with this lead. 3rd and 2 now. Bridgewater's going to drop back. He's going to be hit as he tries to throw. Barely even got that one off, just threw it right in front of him, but we would have to punt. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 after a nice long punt to give them a touchback. But here's Colin Kaepernick taking off. I told you before, we need them in the pocket, and we cannot let him scramble like that. 3rd and 6. Need to get a stop here. He's going to drop back. He's going to look left, and there's a wide open man. That's another 1st down for San Francisco. Really moving the ball on this drive. 1st and 10. Kaepernick's going to drop back. He's going to scramble. We cannot afford for him to scramble. He's going to get another 1st down. Eric Kendricks on the tackle. But they're at our 47 now on 2nd and 15. 3 minutes left. He's going to scramble. This time he's going to be sacked, though. Brian Robinson contains the outside. That's what we need to do more often. 3rd and 14. Can we get off the field as it's approaching the 2-minute warning? And a nice play right right there on the right side by Terrence Newman. Carlos Hyde cannot find any room, and they would punt with 2 minutes left. They're counting on their defense to tackle Adrian Peterson 3 times, using all 3 of their timeouts and not letting up a first down and giving their offense another chance. They punt that to our 28. Let's get this one going. 1st and 10. Adrian Peterson is stuffed on the first play, and that's not a good start for the Minnesota Vikings offense. 2nd and 11 now, running a read option. Bridgewater's going to keep that one. He's going to slide after a gain of about 5 or 6. Going to set up a 3rd and 5. A big 3rd and 5. A first down would win this game. We're going to hand off to Adrian Peterson. He's going to run left. He's going to get to, close to the first down, but not quite. He picks up 4, and the Vikings would have to punt. 33-29, a minute 40 left. A nice punt right here by Jeff Locke. He's going to try to pin him deep. It's going to bounce at the 5 and into the end zone, but nonetheless, that's a nice punt, making them start their own 20. No timeouts. A minute 38 left. Kaepernick's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's got a lot of time. He's going to throw to Carlos Hyde out of the backfield. He's going to break a tackle by Eric Kendricks, but we're going to keep it in bounds, so the clock is going to be ticking. Now 1st and 10. Kaepernick's going to drop back. Kaepernick's going to look over the middle, and that's another defensive pass interference call. This has cost us too much for this game, this big of a game. Robert Blanton just held him and didn't even try to make a play on the ball. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for Kaepernick. He's going to drop back. He's going to look on the left side. That's another completion of Reggie Bush. He breaks another tackle. And this time he's going to get out of bounds at our 31 with a minute 07 left. They're going to be able to regroup now. 1st and 10. Kaepernick's going to scramble right. He's going to keep scrambling. No pressure is coming at him. He's going to throw it the left second across his body for another first down inside the 20-yard line to the 18. 33 seconds left. 3rd and 6. Kaepernick's going to drop back. Kaepernick's going to look. He's going to find Carlos Hyde out of the backfield on the right side. That's a completion down to the 4-yard line. This defense needs to get a stop to keep our playoff hopes alive. 25 seconds. 1st and goal. Kaepernick's going to drop back. Kaepernick's going to throw to the flats, and that's a nice play there on Reggie Bush. Chad Greenway, the veteran, making a nice play. It's going to be 2nd and goal, but they're going to hurry to the line. They're going to try to spike this ball. How much time will be left when they do spike it? They have no timeouts. Remember that. There's going to be about 9 seconds when he spikes the ball. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. We got to get a stop here. Kaepernick in an empty shotgun set. He's going to take the snap, and he's finally going to take the snap. He's going to look. He's got all day. He's got all the time in the world. Can someone get open? A nice play by Terrence Newman. An interception would have ended it, but I'll take a batted pass in this situation rather than a touchdown. 4th and goal. They're breaking the huddle. 3 seconds left. This is the last play of the game. And no matter what happens, the last play, a touchdown wins it for the 49ers. A stop wins it for the Vikings. Kaepernick drops back. He looks, and there's Jerome Simpson for the touchdown. He broke open on Terrence Newman and not Jerome Simpson. That one ends the game. And they're going to tack on the extra point. And this is going to be a heartbreaking loss for the Vikings. 36-33, the last play of the game. The Vikings had a chance to win it. The defense just didn't do enough on the day. And a last-second touchdown, Kaepernick to Jerome Simpson, the ex-Viking, puts this one away. And the Vikings just didn't do quite enough to put this game out of reach. They scored 33 points and had a great second quarter, but that last drive really killed us. We couldn't get a first down when we needed to, and they ended up getting the victory, throwing the ball around on us, and just a couple bad penalties and just some overall bad plays by the Vikings defense really cost us this game, and we'll have to really dwell on this loss throughout the offseason. But speaking of the offseason, you guys let me know if you'd like me to either live stream it. I could put it live streaming on Twitch, and you guys can help me through the chat and everything, or I can just do it by myself, and I'll just edit it out for you guys. It's up to you guys. As always, I'm out. Peace.